Hey, what up, YouTube? This your boy Kurt A. Roll, and I'm out here in the garage. I'm working on my 2010 Chevrolet Impala. And as you can see, I got in the garage, and we're just doing some light work here. Not really light work, but I promise you, I could have swore this was gonna be a lot easier than it's turning out to be. I got my valve covers off there. I got the water crossover off here, and as you can see, a lot has to come off in order to get to these intake manifold gaskets, the lower one to be specific. So what I'm gonna do while I'm in here, I'm gonna get my spark plugs replaced, I'm gonna replace my wires and all that good stuff. Also, when you get in here, you're gonna see a lot of black. Well, this is what it looks like right here. Thought it was carbon, but it actually is carbon, but it's gunk. It's like a gooiness to it. So you're gonna want to get you some starting fluid or some type of carburetor cleaner. Put that on a rag and wipe a few times, and that stuff comes right out. One of the benefits of doing your own work on your own vehicle that you wouldn't get from a mechanic unless they say, "Hey, sir, I'm sorry, but we're going to have to charge you another $100 if you want me to clean these runners out. All this carbon in here." It's up to you, though. Do it yourself. You can take an extra minute and get that done and not get railroaded in the process. So it's something to keep an eye out for. But doing your Alright, when you're taking all this apart, you guys that's curious about this water crossover, you mainly got 1, 2, as you can see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You got 6 bolts that hold this baby in place. And this is where your alternator sits here. And sure, it's on from there. Alright, I got my intake sitting here. I need a 3/8 quick fuel disconnect to pop this baby loose, and I pull this to the side and clean all this up real good. But you're also going to want to make sure you buy you some part number 3815 and 3816 water crossover gaskets. Advanced Auto Parts seems to have that in stock, as well as what else did they have in stock that I got? They got the valve cover gaskets in stock too. You're gonna need to go and replace them too. If you're gonna do this, I think the best bet is to buy the master upper gasket kit opposed to just getting the intake ones, because you need more than the intake gaskets when you're doing this job. I was thinking I could just order the intake gaskets and be done with it, but I ended up realizing I need the water crossover gaskets, intake valve covers, because all that got to come off so that you can even think about getting to these gaskets here. So definitely make sure you look into that. What else is there? Something for you guys to know about. As you can see, we're right here by the water pump. So I can't say the thought hasn't crossed my mind to replace it while I'm in here. I'm gonna do some online research to see what the life expectancy of these things are. Currently, I'm only at about 153,000 miles, so I'm gonna debate on that. I just don't really feel like putting too much more time into it. I just want to get this portion done, because this is my temporary whip. I got the CTSV Sport, and I got the truck also. So this right here is my beater. So I ain't really too concerned about down there rebuilding the engine and everything. So I just want to get this done. I don't want any leaks in my driveway, because I'm gonna be driving a little bit more. So let's see what else we got here. I think that's about it. I just wanted to share with you guys what I've currently got going on. I'm gonna spray some cleaner in here. I'm gonna clean this with a rag and get these runners looking good. And also something you got to look out for with this install: these gaskets don't just come off. The rockers go over and through it. So what I'm doing is I'm getting me a preset amount of rotations as far as turns on the rockers, and my number was 7, and I'm I'm using that number as my reference to loosen and tighten back up. So that's what I got going on here. So I'm going to put this, clean all this up, put this gasket in place, put the rockers, the push rods back in place, and I'll do the same for this. 7 turns, get that baby right on out of there. So that's about it. But this is your boy Kurt A. Rose, just giving you a short video on my current project. And if you're thinking about tackling this, it's definitely not going to be no walking apart like a small block Chevy. That's what I was thinking, but it's not. So I got stuff everywhere. But again, you're going to need these gaskets in case you decide to go individually. And this part number is let's see. Well, the advanced auto part number is 3815 and 3816. So let's see, where is that bag at? Let's go over here and take a look. See in the car here. My kids did that. Don't look. Alright. 35816. Now while I got this out, let me compare this stuff, because you know, Advance and all them guys, they give you the wrong shit in a heartbeat. And I think that's what they did. Alright, so we good to go there. But this ain't looking the same. No matter how you turn it. So 35816. Water crossover right hand. Water crossover left hand. 35815. Alright, so we're gonna have to revisit this here with those guys, because I definitely need the right part. Okay, this is the orientation, but this ain't right. Let's turn it that way. Okay, so I'm good. How you doing? Okay.